recent happenings in Imo State might have resulted from misunderstanding between the two political activists and should not be held to peaceful IPOB members who are only trying to protect their motherland. We will recall that for the past few months, Governor Uzodinma has retrieved most of the properties accosted by ex-Imo State Governor Okorocha during his time of service. Some of the properties owned by citizens of the state were collected by Senator Okorocha, which he said would be used to build an airport, but converted them to personal use, which led to his arrest by the acting government. After the arrest of Imo ex-governor, the two political activists, Senator Okorocha and Governor Hope Uzodinma, have not been in good terms with each other. So it could be possible that that both men are having issues. So maybe Biafrans have no hand in the burning of Governor Hope Uzodinma's house. Of course, you don't even need to say to go far. I think somebody's trying to, somebody's opinion on this whole issue. And most of the time when people talk about unknown gunmen, people need to look thoroughly. You see the same pattern that has been, they've been using in Imo, that is in the southeast generally. That is what is now being, that is what we are still experiencing in Sokoto and Kebbi State. It's happened there, but it didn't make any headline. No, it didn't make any headline. And most so that's why people need to be careful. Unknown government, you think there are some people who are doing that. No, it might not be. It might not be, but we should not just conclude that, oh, unknown government, we are happy about it. And Governor Uzodinma has come out to tell us that it is Rochas. He called his name. Even Umai, governor for Benue State, is still saying the same thing, that IPOP, does not have hand in what is happening in the attacks. Most of the attacks, they don't have hand in it. You know that the former IGP just said it was IPOP, and the Northerners, that is just what they want to hear. That is exactly what they are trying to do. And the governor has been saying it times without number that it is political. What is happening in Imo State, it is political. And also, he has accused, he called Rocha's name, he called his name, he called it out. He said it's not that we are trying to insinuate or whatever. Not at all. So he says it's political. They know he has said it. So I don't know why people are saying IPOP, because it will be a very, very disappointment. It will be very, very disappointing if IPOP will now go and be doing it for what? Is that their mandate? Because they are even trying. They are trying to be careful not to jeopardize this thing, because that is exactly what the government and their enemies want, so that they will push them to the wall. They will pick up arms and begin to do all manner of things. They'll not say, hey, we said it. Didn't we say so? That these people are terrorists. That is exactly what they want to push them, what they want them to push them to do, so that they will be able to, because as we speak now, no matter how you want to do it, these people have gained recognition. People know, the whole world knows what is happening with the IPOB members and the Nigerian government. This kangaroo prescription they placed on them, it is nothing. All of them know it. It's just wickedness, because this is the only group that can really, that has been speaking the truth. Every other group, they're just doing check. They know what they want, and you can't even intimidate them, because this IPOP has already exposed Buhari's incompetence and his style of government. They have exposed it. And they don't like it. And every day they continue to gather sympathy and recognition, if I may say it. So all this kangaroo prescription that is a lie. So if they now want to now descend so low to now be attacking for what? That is not their man. That is not what they are saying. When people talk about unknown government, why is it that ESN cannot come and fish out those people? No, their duty, the reason why ESN was created is for them to be in the bush. Their own, since the government could not do anything, it's just embarrassing, even for those who are even supporting the Southeast governors, that they have launched a Ebubeagu. Which Ebubeagu are they talking about? Do you know that nobody is talking about they have to the so-called lawmakers, they have to sign it into law? That was what they were trying to do with what is it called, the Amotekun. Even when they established it, they say, oh, they don't have the right. the AGF, Malami came out, they don't have the right to do this, they don't have the right to do that. They have to go back to their different national state assemblies to be able to put it into law. But as far as Ibubago is concerned, nobody's saying anything. They can just start almost immediately. That is to tell you that there's something behind all of this nonsense they are saying. Even the Amotekun that they were trying to discourage from being established. You know, Mietiala say, oh, before you can do this, we must be involved. People say, like, we can't even put you there. Oh, Malami came up and say, oh, it is not recognized, this and that, regional, whatever. It took a long time. But when it came to the issue of the issue of a SARTIS, they quickly, nobody's even talking about whether it is lawful or it is not unlawful. But nobody's saying, go to your National Assembly, let them go and approve it. So what I'm trying to say is that because of their negligence and insensitivity made Eastern Security Network to come on board. They were just killing people anyhow. And the governors were not even saying anything. They look like what are they saying? In as much I'm satisfied, in as much I'm okay, in as much my families are okay. What is my business? Let them continue to talk. They will talk, they will be tired. That is the attitude they were putting in these governors and all these politicians across board. And that was what led to Eastern Security Network. And their main objective is to stay in the bush. So they are not a police that will be going from places to places. The same people will tell you, oh, Nnamdi Kanu, come to the town, come to whatever, come to the country. To come and do what now? To come and do what? So if they now descend so low to go and be doing that, yeah, of course, yeah, they have already given enemies opportunity to 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 hold on to them, because that's the name terrorists where they call them. They enter, and but the government is trying to make sure that they stick it on them. That's why they are trying to provoke them. But the more you try to provoke them, the more they are strengthened. They are not perturbed. They are not perturbed. Nnamdi Kanu knows the history of he knows everything. A lot of people might know, but because of greed, because of fear, because of whatever reasons, they are hiding. They don't want to say anything. So people should know. Of course, you don't need to be insinuating. Uzodinma himself said it, that Okorocha is the one behind all of these things, and they are using ESN and Ipob just to cover up. Well, let's hear what people are saying. That's my opinion, and based on what the writer has said. You never know with politicians. Those people are really bad. Those people are really bad. Who is normal? Who is in his normal sense think that Ipob ESN will leave Fulani terrorists and go and be burning that mushroom called house? They are more than that. Their agenda is to protect our territories from lice and farm destroyers. I buy your idea. You people should stop posting what you don't understand. I wonder how someone will write something that has nothing to the public. Says who? Look at your level of reasoning. Wicked fool. It's not reasonable. Somebody says it's not reasonable. So somebody saying that oh, this might not be Ipob, it might be somebody else. Of course, now we can see. Are we not seeing it? Is the government, as the governor not said it? He has confirmed that already.